All right. Good evening, Gold Rush. Um, we're back. We are back. How have you guys been doing? I want to see some wins in the chat. Good, Crystal. I'm glad we talked about balance tonight. So glad that was helpful for you. I love it. Um, I would have to say, let's see, I signed up my second person this month and I'm working on a third. I have quite a list actually of people that I've been talking to. So this is why I'm using this challenge. I don't know. How many of you guys just put like a one in the chat? Remember our 3 day challenge or 7 day challenges? Where's my OGs? Christina, congratulations, earned the packing cubes today. I'm excited about that because I love organized things and I'm doing a lot of travel coming up here soon. Bobby sent out about 30 messages and got 5 yeses to the challenge. Okay. I am so glad you said that, Bobby. Look how many messages she sent. 30. She got 5 yeses. Is that a failure? Did she fail miserably? Heck no. This is normal. This is what you have to do. So you just fire out the messages and you don't attach meaning to it. Okay. I put in, so congratulations, Bobby. You did what you needed to do. I put in these, the slides for Instagram. Who is the girl? I don't even know what her name is now. I can't remember, but she put it in one of my team messages somewhere. She's like, hey, I made some. I hope that's okay. I was like, beautiful. Make your own. Use other people's. I love what she did. So I put that in the Gold Rush thread. Put those in your stories tomorrow. Okay. If you don't have samples to send out, you can adjust that to say, come to my 3 day challenge. Come and learn about these intelligent hydration drinks. We are going to have side by side comparisons. I actually posted some in my story today. You guys can go grab those. I got those off of our Jewels page. Somebody made those beautiful little graphics. But it really shows like the ingredients and everything. And it lists about maybe 4 or 5 other products that do a side by side comparison to our active and our hydrate. And so I just want you guys to fill your social media, just fill it and, and just be, you can be obnoxious. I'm going to say the word, promote it, like show people that you are in business. Okay. All right, let me keep reading. These are so good. Emily got 2 new VIPs this week. Congratulations. You've been nurturing since May. That feels good. Yes. Keep going because you're going to see people years later that go, hey, I've been watching you and I'm ready now. So congratulations. Crystal, I've been watching you, girl. Her squat challenge brought a lot of people to her. Yeah, they see you doing the work. Lead by example. Excellent. Lauren, yes, Emily signed those 2 people last week and one while she was camping. See, that is called working from your phone wherever you are. And that is freedom. I know it sounds like, but I was on vacation. No, I sign up the best people when I'm on vacation because we have a lot of time in the car while we're driving somewhere. We're sitting on the plane, we're sitting in the airport. You have tons of time actually when you are on vacation to just spend a little bit of it reaching out and still working your business. You never have to stop. You have to take some time off for yourself. I don't want you working all day. Genevieve tells us take 2 full days off a week. Otherwise, burnout is going to happen. So you have to honor your time and set your own boundaries for yourself. But yes, why not sign somebody up while you're camping? Congratulations. And then Bobby, I love the change days. Maybe that was the challenge days, maybe. I remember the 3 day challenge and the 7 day packs. Yes, we used to have 7 day packs. Now we need to create our own and it's okay. I just as a reminder, I joined, maybe some of you maybe put a 2 in the chat if you joined Plexus without tasting a sample of the drink first. I really want to see the 2s because I did not taste a thing I purchased. I was desperate. Lauren remembers those days. I also got my second sign up for this month and she's going to order for her daughter. Yeah, Bobby, that's great. So that's beautiful. If you're talking to your person and they're saying, gosh, this would really help my daughter. This would really help my partner. This would really help XYZ. say, okay, great. You're going to have a referral link at the end of this. And do you know that anybody in your household, you're going to make $35 back on their order, and it's going to just basically offset the cost of that. Right. So why not place an order for them? They're going to double down on their $25 perk point credits that they get. And also, you guys also, right now we're getting $25 for our first enrollment of the month. So she's going to get another 25. She's going to get $50 credit of product credit for her family right from the start. So it makes sense to sign up family for sure. And then Lauren got the ball rolling with getting into counseling. I'm so proud of you. I love that. Personal development. You know, like this business, doesn't it uncover some stuff? And also, doesn't it fill you with people around you that will support you along whatever journey you're on? Because we're all doing life here, right? Can we just be honest? We're all doing life here. So, Christina, yeah, $50 credit and $40 cash this month. Are they doubling our business builder bonus or our welcome pack bonuses? Or now I'm confused. Tell me more, Christina. But okay, so look at all these wins. This is good stuff. So this challenge, the way we used to do the challenges, and it looks like you guys, there's a lot of you here that remember it, but we just decided it's time to bring them back, because if people don't have a place to go, or maybe like for us, when we're looping back around and inviting people to try a sample, join a call, come to an event, right? We have to constantly be creating something. And so I just felt like this is where my business boomed, was these sample challenges. Because I'm like, oh, hey, all those people you've been asking to join you, but they're like, I can't afford it. It's too expensive. And you're like, hey, you know what? I know that money seems to be an issue for you, but I'm telling you, give this a try. You know, the 3-day sample, whether it's slim, active, hydrate, use your own supply, like charge ahead of time. So we were trying to be creative with different ways of like, how can you get those samples to them? Maybe you guys can put in the chat, what are some ideas that you have if you're saying, man, money's tight on my end. How can I get samples to my people? Anybody beware. So with Venmo's pretty automatic. My thought is you get firing out those messages ASAP, and you get the money in your pocket, and then you roll it right back in to your I'm going to read that in a second, Christina. Thank you. And you roll it right back into your business, because you're also going to get 15% back on whatever you're ordering, right? Because it's boosting your PV. So, you know, there's a lot of ways you're going to make money here. So it shouldn't cost you anything to send these samples. Okay. And maybe they don't get their samples until after the event. It's okay. It's going to live and level up your life. You can tag them in some posts, or you can say, oh gosh, you know, it looks like you're not going to get your samples until a week from now, you know, or after the event. Just hop in the event, your samples will come. I guarantee you, you're probably not even going to want to wait to taste it. You're going to want to just order. So always a different way to re-engage with people is, hey, you know, I know it's been a while since I last talked to you about Plexus. We're doing this incredible drink challenge. I'm finding that, man, I'm sucking down the fluids during summer. It's been warm, whatever. Like I'm having my hydrate right now, my cucumber melon, which I'm obsessed with, and it is limited time. It's going away. So order your bags now. And then, yeah, like I think Brooke said, what about, you know, you can also ask a friend, hey, can I borrow some samples? I've got the Venmo, you know, here's my Venmos are coming in, but you've got to request, you've got to get some people that are curious before you go asking a friend. Okay. Christina says, yes, $50 product credit, $40 cash this month. No, we don't. No, don't we get 6 point and 2.5? So 15 plus your welcome pack bonus. That makes your first recruit. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I call it like 35 because people get all weird if the money doesn't say 40 and the pay point waivers. So, but yeah, it depends on your welcome pack that you're selling too. We'll give you some more cash. 35 seems to be safe. If they make more, they're excited. Okay, and then the 500 points is like $50 product credit. Yes, because they're going to get 250 for their order, 250 for their partner's order or their family member's order. So it's $50 product credit when they sign up a household member. All 5 of mine have paid the $20 already. Look at that. So Bobby was on it. She's got $100 in her pocket. That's going to buy her some samples that she could order today if she needed to. Okay. I actually still need to order samples. I need to get them in my house. But so tonight, let's talk about sending messages. And we're going to schedule some messages for tomorrow. If you have Project Broadcast, you can schedule your messages tonight as late as you need to. Because you can schedule it to go out first thing in the morning. So it's not waking anybody up. Like it's only 6:45 here. I could still send messages tonight, pop it in Messenger. But I would say tomorrow, be prepared. So, okay. So Emily said I can only do it if I got enough interest. So how are you drumming up interest? Like, how are you getting people curious? I'm asking my upline if someone wants the 3 days of samples. And then, oh yeah, I don't sell small welcome packs. I sell them on the better discount for more products. Yes. Christina, I do too. I love this chat. You guys are, give me all kinds of stuff to talk about. Yeah, don't ever assume that somebody can't afford something, because usually when they're coming to you, they're in a place of like, I need help now and I need to see some results, or I'm just freaking out over here, And so definitely our advanced welcome packs come with everything they need. They're going to get a full month supply of lean and our weight loss advanced, right? They're going to get 2 bags of active, a bag of slim, the triplex, like the Miracle Magic triplex plus MetaBurn. Like that's a slam dunk. Make you feel good, lose some weight, see results welcome pack. And it's all about your energy, and it's about how you promote it to them. And if money's an issue, you guys, I'm going to share in the thread, like all the cost objections that come up for people. And again, creative ways to get them to be able to purchase ahead of time. So I'm not going to cover that right now. We're going to still talk about this challenge. So have you guys seen my little sample message, the Hey Marcy, in the messenger chat? Let me find it here for Facebook. This one. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to find it here. Okay. Let's see.
I just pasted it for you in the chat.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm a little slow. Hallelujah. Who did that? Christina, thank you. Yes. Okay. So, hi, Marcy. Summer's still here, and I'm excited to share some drinks I've been using to beat the heat and so much more. Sending out samples, $20 for 9 drinks. We have the Slim, the Active, the Hydrate. Tweak this to be whatever you want it to say. Okay, you guys, I'm just like giving you the ideas here. We have a group where we'll be sharing details on this intelligent hydration next week. Would you be open to learning more? So can we just sit? I'm going to be quiet for 5 minutes. We're going to make a list. Oh, look at Bobby. That's the one she used. Cool. You tweaked it. I want to take away resistance. That's what we're trying to do by giving you the sample post that you just, like a graphic that you're just putting in your stories. Those 3 graphics that are in Gold Rush tonight, I hope to see it in everyone's story tomorrow. You can put a little GIF next, or GIF, or whatever, however you say that, in there that just brings attention or makes it your own. Put a little like, here's the link to order. Maybe they want to just get to ordering, like here's that refresh and replenish welcome pack. If you guys don't know how to share a cart, it is time you learned, because it's so good. And in Instagram, you can create the link to that share a cart. Type in your Give 20. Give 20 is saving people $10 off right now. No, Give 10, sorry. Give 10. Give 10. Okay. is getting them, and you can put that in the share cart. So you can say, hey, and I threw on a coupon code to save you the money to go ahead and get your pack. Then you're set for the month, but come to this event anyway. Um, again, samples, like maybe you want to just delete all of that about the samples. Beat the heat so much more. We have a group where we'll be sharing details on our intelligent hydration. Would you be open to learning more? Doesn't say anything about sending a sample, does it? So you can definitely just do that. Okay. Okay, great. So yeah, let's make our list. I really want you guys, because let's just see. Bobby sent out 30. Let's make a list of 30. I'm gonna do the same. So I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. All right, my timer is up. Ooh, that was a good list, you guys. Who struggled to make their list? Did anybody struggle? Put a one in the chat if you were struggling. And it's okay to say that. Okay. Okay, Emily's having a hard time. Lauren having a little. Good. Thank you for your honesty. Can I share with you what I just did to come up with my list? Brian 0.5. Okay. I love it. So I just went directly to my stories on Instagram. And anyone that followed my story for more than 5 slides, I wrote their name down. Okay, because they're watching me. And I did a lot of posting about the challenge coming up. And I had somebody actually reach out to say, what does DM mean? Welcome to my age group. So I was like, you just did it. Okay. It's direct message. Anyway. And so I just said, hey, are you interested in joining me for this little challenge? I've got some samples. I can shoot them out to you. So still waiting. Oh yeah, Bobby, what did you do to get your 30? Yes, please. Somebody else talk.
Okay, so I started a list like this a while ago. I don't know if you guys can see. I just put at the top January potentials, February potentials, and I just put as many names as I'm working with. And then I keep those lists, and then I can go back to them months later so that I can be like, okay, that person ordered, or I can still work with this person, or that person said absolutely no. And that way I've got my ready-made lists ready. You do too, go to my stories. But when I'm like, I literally don't know who I'm going to order, I can go back to my old lists and just pop out messages just like that. It's real fast.
So good. And then also, can you just kind of tell us how your conversation went with that mom and that daughter? Were they going to originally join just the challenge, but you got them signed up?
Okay, so it's kind of interesting actually, because I just recently decided I really want to focus on the business. And so I went into her, she is a salon owner, and I went into her business and said, I have a business opportunity I'd like to share with you. Can I set up a meeting where you'd have 30 minutes to chat? And sorry, I'm a little out of breath because I was just weeding. But she said yes. I sat down and talked to her, and she's like, I'm not really interested in the business, but I definitely want to try your products. And I was like, great. So then we just kind of talked in over text about how to get started. And I said, I can either call you and get you started that way, or you could just send me your information and I'll put the order in. And she's like, yeah, let's talk over the phone. And as we were talking about different options and what would work best for her, I had asked her if she wanted to do the reset, and she's like, what is that again? And so I explained it to her, and she was like, so is this safe for teens? And I said, absolutely, all 3 of my teens take it. And she's like, awesome. And she just left it there. And I was like, so why did you ask? Like, what are you thinking? Like, what does your teen maybe need it for? And I just followed up with a question. And she's like, well, she's a little bit overweight and she struggles with that and blah, blah, blah. And so we just talked about her daughter and what her needs would be. And I just kept asking questions. And I don't know if you guys have read the book or listened to the book, Exactly What to Say, but that has fired me up with questions and how to ask them. And it's totally changed the way I deliver things. And that's kind of where I came with her, is just asking questions, just keep asking questions. And she just was like, hey, cool. And could she do the reset? And I was like, absolutely, she could. And then you guys could do it together. And so they're both going to do the reset. And so, yeah, that's kind of how it went.
I love it. So I was just typing in all kinds of things because you're just like bing, 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 bing. You're just hitting all the marks, girl. So, number one, you decided that you're going to work this business. You're not like, I'll give it a shot. You decided. And then so you said, all right, who like in my mind, what I'm thinking you did is you said, who could blow this up with me? Where are the people that are influential, have a network? What does that look like? And then that goes on your list. And don't forget about the power of making the list, because when you put their names down, and like I typed it in my phone just now, but I almost think writing it on that piece of paper where you're literally looking at that thing every single day, because my original list of 300 that Brooke had us make 6 years ago in our Rubies on the Rise group, we had did our own thing. I was like, 300 names, where am I going to get those from? And I did. I pulled up my phone, A through Z. So you'll always hear me tell you guys that. You have people, they are in your phone, and write their name down. Don't put any judgment next to it. Just write their name down. And then it gives you something to look at. So out of that 300, literally there's at least 170. There's probably more. I do need to go back and just see, but I would yellow them out as they would sign up. And then I added them to a binder with all the little notes that I would write when we would talk. So I really took this seriously. And because I care about the people. I want them to have a great experience. And the only way, it looks like good customer care is if I'm remembering what they told me was wrong with them, right? So I can say, hey, let me pull up the notes and ask more questions, just like Bobby said, because and get them on the phone. Like that's the other thing. Get them on the phone, talk to them in person. Texting, I know that's hard for the youngsters on the calls. Like texting is the only way people communicate just about. But do a FaceTime, like get them on FaceTime. Like, hey, can I just call you really quick? I have something I want to share. We just did this yesterday. My friend Jen had her girlfriend Tammy over, and she's like, hey, can we get my friend on the phone who was very curious about it, or not curious, she didn't even know about it actually. She was like, my friend has rheumatoid arthritis and she's on my heart. And I was like, awesome. Do you want to text her really quick and see if she can hop on a call with you? Just and tell her that you're on my heart. I'm thinking of you now. I'm sitting here with a friend who has rheumatoid arthritis, but doesn't take medicine because the product she's using has helped her. What do you think? She's like, I'm at the store. Can I call you in a minute? Yeah. So I couldn't be on the call, but Jen was on the call with her and they talked, and she's like, okay, great. So she was very interested. But do you see what I mean? Like just move into action, make the call, send the text message, get in your stories, make the list, and just go for it. Like, and if I think Brooke even said it, like whatever we're saying to ourselves, like, I don't know any people, I'm having a hard time, like you got to switch the script, right? The personal development, read the books. That book that Bobby said, it is literally like this thick. It's tiny. You can read it in like, I don't know, 2 hours, don't you think? Maybe even less than that. And the cool thing is each time you read their teeny tiny little chapters, you're like, that just gave me some tools. Like I can use that. And it changes the way you even talk to your family. Don't you think, Bobby? You're like, oh, I'm going to reframe that question to get what I want, or to like get it more in my favor. So, anyway, you guys have tons of tools tonight. Let's just send those messages. I gave you a sample, but listen, I want you to listen to your heart. What does your heart want to say to your friends? Okay, just like Kate said, if you think life is hard, you'll be rewarded with a hard life. Ooh, that was a truth bomb when she said that. Yeah. Because you're manifesting what your thoughts are saying to you, right? And so like The Gap and the Gain is another great book, and then we'll wrap it up here. But The Gap is kind of like you already future casting, like, oh, when I get to, gold, when I get to senior gold, when it's like, well, how about we look back and see what you've already done? What does your life look like already? Like how many things are so awesome that got you to the point where you're at today? Even the hard BS, right? Hard BS in life shapes us into the person we are today. And hopefully we learn from life and take the good that came out of literally the bad, right? We always rise from the ashes. So that book is called The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan. And then there's another name, but it's a blue book. It's a super easy read too. It's a little thicker looking, but it still is a fast read that literally I think you can absorb the information pretty fast. Just based on the way he presents it. It's pretty awesome because some of these self-help books or whatever, are hard to assimilate. And it's like, oh, I got to read that again. No, not with this one. It's so good. It really like takes away your excuses, helps you to step into the person who you are, and really have gratitude and happiness in the place you're sitting right now, right? And so that you're not a victim moving forward, because victim mindset doesn't serve anyone. And that's again what I love about Plexus and the way that we do business. It is a personal development plan with compensation attached. I'm not the same person I am today that I was 6 years ago. So let's crush this challenge, and we can do more. Like that's the thing. It doesn't stop here. And what's fun is these groups are always open. Like I said, you can add people, but like let's get excited and use it to our benefit, because there's big things coming. September has a big freaking surprise, but everything you do this month and last month counts for next month. So don't hold back. Do not hold back. You do not want to hold back. In fact, do you want to prime your pump, fill your funnel right now? And you get what you bait for. Yeah. Do you want to bait for minnows or large fish? So those are your messages you're sending to people. Go for the big fish. You need people too to be product users, customers. But like Genevieve says, the customers didn't come to you to work a business. So I saw on a call today with Joanna Slavin. I got on that call. I love it. Like what is Plexus, but it's the other one. It's like an opportunity call on Mondays. Amazing. Boom. Massive truth bombs. Go back and watch her video. It's in the Plexus Ambassador Academy. That's your homework. Honestly, go check out Joanna. She's amazing. So, anyway, you guys got this. You literally have it. If you quit, then there's nothing. But if you just say, dang it, I'm going to figure it out. I figure everything out. And that's true, isn't it? We do. Everything is figure outable. So send your messages. Let's have fun with this challenge. Excitement. When you're leading with excitement, they're going to say yes. Oh, it's in our Level Up Your Life group. I posted in Ohana Plexus, my Plexus transformations, with the link to the group. But if you just type in Level Up Your Life, you should find it. I will put the link actually in the Joanna Slavin call. It's the Plexus Ambassador Community. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Oh, it was Motivation Monday. Is that what it was, Tiana? Okay, yeah. I get the text messages to my phone because I type in, train me to that number. You guys can go to the front page of your login and you'll see it there. If you don't get those messages, you should, because they'll text you 15 minutes before it starts. And if you can get on, I always encourage you to do it. But the recordings are held in that Plexus Ambassador group. So lots of training. It's, you have it all here. You just got to move into action. So good job, you guys. Can't wait to see what happens. I want this group just like firing with lots of comments. So we'll see you next week. Bye.